Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I am Spiritual Teacher for You, and I felt very drawn to give messages this morning. I felt like the energy from yesterday's readings is still kind of lingering here. So, you may, if you're resonating with this reading, you may want to go to the reading from yesterday, which I will put a link. Hopefully, I'll remember to put a link in the description. Normally, after I record a video, I go back and listen to it on 2 times speed so that I can recall what I talked about and see if there was anything I missed. But right now, my animal cards are calling to me for you. But let me tell you a little bit of the energy I was feeling before I came on here, and that was one of darkness. In fact, I turned out my lamp. I turned out this lamp that's on my desk, and I knew that I wanted to be suspended in a little bit of darkness, but it is daylight. So I don't know if maybe this is someone exploring their shadow aspect of themselves right now, or maybe you feel like you needed to separate yourself from the light, or maybe explore the darkness that's in you. And I just mean everybody has shadows. So this could be you. I don't know. It's just I felt darkness. Anything else I can get from that spirit? Here comes my black cat Smokey. hmm. I don't know. I don't know of any other messages. I will say this too. I felt very plain Jane today. So I feel like I'm tapping into someone who doesn't really you feel confident in your appearance to where you don't have to put on a lot of makeup or do a lot with your hair or whatever. Literally, whatever curl is in this is because I had my hair up in a bun last night. So this is from that, I didn't do it with a curling iron, and that was my cat. Okay, so 3 animals came out as I was talking, and the eagle comes out. I love when the eagle comes out. Now, the eagle to me represents freedom. And that is a word that has been coming into my space lately, is the word freedom. So I feel like a lot of us are craving or desiring freedom in our lives. Whether that's freedom from our old selves, freedom from a job, freedom from having to cater to someone else, freedom from a relationship, freedom from being so connected to sugar and, bad foods, just freedom from any kind of toxic or negativity. That's what I feel from the eagle. But on the eagle, it says vision. It is time to look within and look inward with an attentive eye, because, eagles are known for their amazing eyesight. Allow your heart to guide you, and opportunities you never dreamed were possible will present themselves when you least expect it. Get ready for greatness. So this is saying to have a vision of what you want. But in order to bring that vision to life, you're going to have to go inward a little bit and figure out what your heart is telling you. Okay? All right, we got Ladybug here with luck. Luck of the ladybug. Now, luck has been coming into my life a lot lately. And something I tell myself, or that I am going to tell myself every morning, I just started 2 days ago, but something I'm going to tell myself every morning is I am lucky. I'm a lucky lady. I'm a lucky Leo. I'm a lucky lion. I'm a lucky spiritual teacher for you. I'm a lucky tarot reader. I'm a lucky teacher. I'm a lucky coach. I'm a lucky wife. I'm a lucky sister. Tell yourself you're lucky, and this puts it out there that you really notice how blessed you are. Because if you're calling yourself lucky, you understand that things are happening that you don't control, that just happen to work out for you. So you're lucky. Things are working out for you. Things are working out for me. Your goals are about to manifest in remarkable ways. Dreams are coming to fruition. Stop and enjoy this moment. It is important to let things flow at their natural pace. Rest assured that in due course of time, your wishes will come true. And then we have the Panther for guidance. So the Panther comes out to say it's time to release your passions. In other words, you've been holed up with these ideas inside of you, or you might have the thought of, oh, I bet I could do that. But there's something in you that stops you, almost like this belief that you can't do it. Well, stop that. It is time to release that passion and go after it with confidence. Live your dreams. Begin this new chapter in your life following your dreams. Begin the new year of 2025 following your dreams. Why waste another year doing something that doesn't bring you joy, or being around someone that doesn't bring you joy? You know what I mean? So, you are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate those fears that have stopped you all this time, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. It is so scary to make that first move to do something. Do y'all think it was easy for me to quit teaching after 15 years? I know to some people I made it look easy. I had a whole grieving period. I had a whole, am I doing the right thing? What the F did I just do? I had a whole, nobody is supporting me in this decision. Not the people that, like my family, my friends supported me. But your family tends to be a little more like connected to the outcome of what you do with your life for some reason, especially parents. And so not everybody was supportive in this decision because it's what I've been doing for 15 years. I was a teacher. I love, telling people you're a teacher. That's so, you know, people respect teachers, and I had benefits. I had summers off. I had every holiday off. Why would I give up teaching, right? It was a very hard decision. It was a very hard decision. And even now, as I talk about it and I list all those wonderful things about teaching, my brain and my heart and my mind automatically go to the fact that I was so unhappy. I was so unhappy with what I was doing. I didn't feel like I was my best person. I didn't feel like I was showing up the best way for my students. Sorry, my cat Smokey is using the bathroom, so I'm going to get a nice little wafty smell in a second. But also, he was looking up like this. So, anyways, um, so yeah, but I knew that I had some savings. I knew that I had skills that I could take forward into the future from 15 years of teaching. I knew I wanted to work from home. I knew a lot of things that I wanted, and so I just trusted the universe. And I said, okay, I'm not going to go back next year. I can tell I still have a little bit of lingering something there because my heart chakra or my throat chakra, am I not saying everything? Well, anyways, and I was very fortunate for my husband to have a really good job that could pay all of our bills, and and so I just made the decision to quit. Now, since everybody wasn't on board, that was a very difficult decision, and it is one that came off very selfish to some people. That I'm not doing what's best for my family, and how could I quit a job without having another job lined up? Guys, I had no idea I was going to be talking about this today. Spirit, thank you. Um, but I didn't have another job lined up, and so a lot of people were like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And honestly, I never encourage someone to quit a job before they have another job lined up. But I knew I had the summer because I quit in June, and so I had the summer to find a job. Spirit had other plans for me. I found little contract jobs that got me a little bit of money here and there, but I have put a lot of focus into, once I realized that I was connected with Spirit and that I could actually provide, you know, accurate messages for people, knowing nothing about them, and just trusting my intuition, trusting the cards, trusting my connection to spirit, trusting that what I'm getting is an actual thing that I need to say out loud, trusting the feelings I was having. It's been a whole process of getting to this point, and there's still people in my life that don't understand, who will probably never get it. And you just have to move forward in confidence, knowing that you're following your heart. And I am following my heart here. So I know that whatever is coming is the thing that I am going towards, if that makes sense. Whatever's coming is what I am meant to go towards. How about that? Okay. So I'm being called to get my love and romance cards. I guess I told you that story to kind of give you the confidence to know that not everything will feel peachy keen about everything when you make a decision, but things will line up for you to where your decision is supported and you are guided. And that's all this has been. I've felt so supported by spirit, by friends and family. I feel supported by you guys. I feel supported by just the signs and symbols and the synchronicities I've been getting, and I know I'm following my heart because this is a true calling. I mean, I'll wake up in the morning, the first thing I think is, I want to do a reading today. I never woke up in the morning and go, I want to go teach today. Like, it sounds so bad, but I never did. In fact, I probably spent more time thinking about when's our next vacation? When's our next holiday? When's our next long weekend? Can we get a snow day so I don't have to go teach? Like, I never wanted to spend the rest of my life dreading going to work, not feeling good because I had to go to work. My work should be something I look forward to, should be something that people can see the passion I have about it. And I feel like this is it. Now, was I like that with teaching at the beginning? Yes. I was so enthusiastic. I was like in it to win it. I was all about teaching and my kids, and it was my whole life. And then you get burned out because you give too much of yourself. And when you're an empath, and I didn't realize I was an empath at that time, I was drained. I was so drained. And after years and years and years of being drained, you get it. Okay, off my soapbox there. So you are attracting the right person at the right time in your life right now. So as you make the decision to follow your dreams, you're attracting the right person. As you decide to show up for yourself, you're attracting the right person. As you decide to increase your self love, you're attracting the right person. And that's because you won't get the right person until you've gotten to a point of being the right person. That was a good little message there for somebody. All right. Thank you, Smokey, for covering up so I didn't get blasted. Now he's playing with a cord. Smokey doesn't normally come in here and stay and play and do all the things, so that's interesting. I wonder if some of you here have a cat, or maybe even a cat named Smokey, or a dog named Smokey. Are there any dogs named Smokey? Do you really name a dog Smokey? Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. So I do feel like there are going to be, just look at the sparks there. I feel like the sparks between you and that person comes is going to be lit. Oh, maybe that's why the light, I was so drawn to turn off the lights and just have like the candles and the little Christmas lantern and my Harry Potter symbol there, the Deathly Hallows. Sorry, I had to give it its name. Okay, so divine timing comes out, that you just have to, like I was saying before, you have to trust in the timing of things. You have to trust that love arrives when it's meant to. Okay, so whoever's tuning in here is really concerned about love in their life. And it's like, you have to focus on yourself, but you still are so curious about the other person that's coming in, you know? Of course you are. We're human beings that thrive on connection, connectivity. Okay, I did get the friendship card here. So this could be just a friendship connection that's coming in. It may not actually develop into romance. But gosh, I'm telling you, I don't see there being sparks if it's just a friendship. But there can be sparks in a friendship because you're just, you see two girls that can finish each other's sentences, best friends. You see two people that seem more like um, sisters than friends, so there can be sparks, I guess. But yeah, see, with romance coming out here and well, this says voids, but we'll get to that in a second. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. So I'm not sure why the friendship card comes out. That's really interesting to me. Okay, so we're going to ask more about this friendship card because I know you're curious. Because I'm sensing that you're wanting a love that's romantic, not a friendship. So avoid rushing to fill voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So this is very necessary for you to focus on yourself and building up your self-love because this love isn't going to come in until you do. I don't know how many times I can say that. Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. This is so interesting. Now that. So it makes me think that this person may already be in your life. And it could be a friend you already have that may develop into romance. All right, Tara. Smokey, do you want to be on camera? Hold on. There's my Smokey Boo. Smokey Boo. Oh, look a kitty. Oh, look a kitty. Yeah. Yeah. Sweet baby. Oh, sweet baby. All right, I gotta put you down, okay? Thank you. All right. So let's look more into this, why this friendship card came out. Because maybe for some of you it's friendship, and then because I'm definitely feeling a very powerful love coming in. Definitely. Definitely. Now, I'm being called to say what, because I paused the camera to get Smokey, and I had to like let him come to me. So I did my little, come here, and it actually called my other animal in. So that's a message there that when you put out into the universe that you're open to receiving love, that there may be someone else that comes in along with your love because they're just so attracted to your light. And it wasn't until actually that it wasn't until my dog came in that Smokey was actually okay with me grabbing him and kind of holding him a little bit. So it makes me wonder if your love won't come in until you meet this friend. That's an interesting energy there. So this true love won't come in. Why did I say true love? There's nothing here saying true love. Okay, he's trying to climb up my lap now. So, okay, let's look some more. The Hangman. So the universe is trying to communicate with you about something. So you actually have a feeling about someone in your life currently, I feel. Yeah, and like Smokey's trying to get my attention right now, and this is the Hangman reverse trying to get your attention, okay? All right. What's going on, buddy? There we go. All right, what else we got? Okay, the Heartbreak card is here, and so is the Nine of Swords. So this is a lot of sword energy. You may be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or maybe that's the person coming in could be those or not. It doesn't have to be. That's just the sword energy I'm feeling. So swords is a lot about thoughts and communication. So I am sensing that you are worried about someone breaking your heart. And that's why it's hard for you to move forward, because you've had your heart broken. So I'm feeling like you are very worried about someone breaking your heart. Maybe it's this friend. And that's why you don't want to go further with it, because you're worried that, or maybe you're worried you'll break their heart. This is so interesting, you guys. What else, Spirit? And also, Spirit, can you, um, angels, can you be with me to provide clarity and insight? Thank you. Thank you. What else can we know about this friendship card? Because I don't feel like that was for everybody. I feel like that was just for some of you. Yeah, some of you are not listening. I'm seeing like the high priestess comes out sideways, and whenever that happens, it's like you can go either way with this. That if you listen to your gut, if you listen to that inner intuition, then you will it will it will provide the answers that you need. But if you ignore your intuition, you're just going to stay confused. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Wands. All right, the energy is changing here. This is, oh my gosh. Yeah, so if you listen to your intuition, it's going to require you to take bold action, because your intuition is telling you something. And I think it means taking bold action towards someone. Now, because of this bold action, and I see this as making a move towards figuring out if this person feels the same way about you that you do about them. And when you decide to make that move, though, I do see this causing quite a change in your current daily routine life, with the Tower coming out. So it's almost like this bravery of yours topples the first domino into this domino effect of events happening for you. And so with the Empress and the Devil coming out, I see that you are going to be, hold on, I gotta look into this more. When I first saw the Empress and Devil, I immediately thought of people, but I saw the Devil as someone being manipulative and being, um, having you focus on material things, focusing on things in the 3D world, the physical world, and putting all your focus there, because that's where they are. But you're this Empress who doesn't really care about material things that much. This is your creative power. You're more concerned about what you can put out into the world, of what you can share with the world, of sharing your love and your creations to the world. Um, and I see this devil energy as someone who maybe is influencing you to not be as creative as you can be. Yeah, that devil energy is up to no good. This is Capricorn energy. Um, so this is someone who's very just earth energy, very focused on what, material success. That's what, and there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't see that's where you are. I see you as being someone who would love material success, but it's not the most important thing to you. It seems like you are really more with this Empress, and wanting to really enjoy the pleasures of life, and be nurtured, and you seek out beauty in things, maybe you enjoy art, maybe you enjoy sculptures, statues. I see, I don't know, the statue, what's it called? The Michelangelo statue, David, comes to mind. Um, yeah, let's look that up. I don't know. I feel like there's something behind that, why that came into my head. Statue, David. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's see. Italian by Michelangelo. It was 17 feet high. Holy moly. 17, guys. Oh my gosh. There's that number again. Ah. um, he was commissioned as one of a series of statues of 12 prophets to be positioned along the roof line of the east end of the Florence Cathedral, but was instead placed in the public square in front of the Palazzo della Signoria, the seat of civic government in Florence, where it was unveiled on the 8th of September, 1504. In 1873, the statue was moved to the Galleria dell'Accademia in Florence. Forgive me for the mispronunciation of that. In 1910, a replica was installed at the original site on the public square. And this statue of David, he's obviously just all out there for everybody to see. He's actually a very fit man. But he's all out there for everybody to see. So I feel like that message came through to say, like, you will be the most vulnerable you've ever been in this time of your life, because you're having to be vulnerable and actually show who you truly are, and you've been afraid to do that. Yes, that's what that worry is. You've been afraid to do that your whole life because you don't want to get rejected. You're afraid of heartbreak if you show your whole self. That's what I'm feeling. And so this is encouraging you that when you put yourself out there, your true self, then that is when you are actually attracting this true love that I sense in your timeline, in your path here. Okay? All right. I'm being called to get my cards. Yes, Smokey. He's still trying to get my attention. Yes, sir. Yes. I see you. Yes. Okay. All right. That's enough. That's enough. Of course you are. You are supported. You are totally supported by spirit, by your angels, by your guides. And listen. Well, I just said listen, and there we have a big old ear. So spirit's trying to communicate with you by song lyrics, by story lines, by movie lines. They're trying to communicate. They may even be trying to like you can actually hear them talking. Because I'm sensing that if you're here and if you be still enough, you can hear spirit. I also got clairsentience. So those of you here are very gifted. You have the gift of hearing and feeling. That's exactly what was happening there. Dang, he got me good. Yo, so I'm telling y'all, everything that happens during a reading, I feel like is part of your message. So I was like, he was reaching out to me and I was kind of ignoring him because I'm doing a reading. But finally he got he got me enough that I was like, okay, I have to deal with this. It was painful. So I feel like that's something that might happen to you, is that you ignore something for so long until finally it does something that it gets your attention to where you have to make a decision about it. Okay, so I got the feminine energy card, which goes along with the Empress card here. I feel like that's almost like the same energy I'm feeling. So you could be a feminine here, the divine feminine I'm hearing. I also am feeling this just feminine energy, like a balance of or maybe needing to really tap into your feminine energy, because that is one of feeling. And yeah, spirit's trying to communicate with you, so they are wanting you to tap into your feminine energy. And that's just a matter of meditating, of saying, I tap into my feminine energy. What messages do you have for me, spirit? And I'm getting that you're going to get very busy once you open yourself up to these messages, because it's going to give you the insight that you need. It's going to give you the guidance, like that panther was saying, that you need. But I am sensing that those old patterns are going to show up, and it's going to test you to see how badly you want this. How badly do you want it? Because self-sabotage is when we continue to follow old patterns that do not serve us, so that the new things cannot come in. It's choosing not to walk through the door. Self-sabotage is can be subconscious a lot of times, so I think that's why spirit's wanting you to listen, so that you can be conscious of what you're doing to self-sabotage yourself. Okay, what else, spirit, do we have here? What else do we have here? Yeah, yeah. Y'all, I don't know if you feel like you're on a twin flame journey, but that confirmed it right there. So, yeah, this is all about you choosing to love yourself, choosing to listen to spirit, connect with spirit, choosing to stop worrying about getting hurt, be open to go with the flow. This one's really hard to see. There we go. Going with the flow of life, trusting that if you decide to change direction in life, that you are guided and supported. It's all about trust. It's all about, there it is. Gosh golly, you guys. I knew it. It's all about walking through the fear door and choosing to do it even though you're scared. Yeah, but I'm scared. Okay, so okay, do it anyways. I don't know if there it is. Just make a decision. So just make a decision. You're on the twin flame journey. Like, this confirms it to me that you're going to be constantly faced with making this decision with, am I going to show up for myself, or I'm going to continue down an old pattern path? Am I going to go down the new path, or I'm going to stay down the old path? It's like you're constantly being forced to make that decision until you finally walk through the fear door and say, I give up. I'm done. I surrender. I trust spirit. I trust the universe. I trust the energy I feel. I'm going to where my heart is pulling me, even though I am terrified. Okay. Root chakra comes forward. Yeah, there we go. You're scared. You're so scared. Holy moly. Because that root chakra is about feeling safe and feeling um, stable. And so your root chakra is full of fear and anxiety, which lets me know that it is blocked. So that may be something you can work with, is your root chakra. Solar plexus, that is your personal power. That's how you feel inside. Your solar plexus is right here under your sternum. So that is the feeling of being powerful. I am powerful. Say it right now. I am powerful. Say it with me again. I am powerful. Okay? You are powerful. You have gifts. You obviously have gifts. And spirit wants you to use them, because that is your purpose, to use your gifts. We got the sacral. So there really just needs to be a whole alignment of your chakras here. This is your creativity, your sexuality. And when it's blocked, you tend to run off of guilt, or you feel insecure all the time. And that's because you're too worried about what people think, and you're too worried about how your actions are going to affect others. Yes, it's good to be considerate, obviously. But I'm just telling you right now, when you go down this path of the twin flame journey, people are going to call you selfish. They're going to call you inconsiderate. They're going to call you all kinds of things because they are not the ones elevating and they want you to stay where they are. It's a bucket of crab mentality here. Nature is calling you to come to it. Put your feet in the ground. Go for a hike. Go play disc golf. Go to the mountains. Go for a drive in the mountains. Go to the beach. Go to the water. Go to the lake. Go outside of your backyard. Go touch a tree. Go pet your animals. It's so easy to connect with nature. What was coming out here? Ah ha ha. La, 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 la. This merge card always feels like creation happening. Almost like these two energies are coming together, merging together to just. It's like an explosion of just energy that's coming together. Let me tap into this more. This is you and your twin flame. This is you being a twin flame to them and your twin flame coming to you. So this is confirmation that you are merging with your twin flame if you let it happen. If you do the trust fall through the fear door. Yeah, you're absolutely almost ready to hatch. Your eggs are just waiting to hatch, waiting for you to just make that decision to show up for yourself. I tapped into this energy before. This feels very familiar. So, whoever this is, I truly encourage you to just make the decision to walk through the fear door. Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm not telling you to leave someone. I'm not telling you to abandon anything in life. Always discern, make your own discernment about what feels right to you. I was just called to tell you my story because there's just ways of it working out. Why don't you Google people who quit their job? What happened? And then you'll hear all these stories that people were like, I just couldn't do it anymore. I quit. And then blah, 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 blah happened. It's like once you make the decision to finally show up for yourself in whatever way that means, the universe supports you. Okay? Why do I have my love and romance cards out again? I thought I was picking up a different set, but here they are in my hand. So what else do you have to tell us? Okay, so there is a necessary time for you to be alone, and I'm feeling that you need to do this because this will help you gain clarity on someone in your life, maybe about that friendship card that came forward. So just spending alone time, not engaging with other energies, or protecting yourself when you do. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. So we're not judging anybody for their path. You have your path, they have theirs. The gift is to understand that everybody has their own path. And you're not responsible for their path. You're only responsible for yours. Too many cards. I'm feeling like another deck here. Did you feel good now? Are you all good? Okay, my angels are calling to me. And then we're probably going to end here on an angel card. I'm getting a download now. Whatever you're willing to do to elevate, hold on. However far you're willing to elevate depends on the experience, the love experience that you will have. Okay, hold on. The love experience you will have in life depends on the level of elevation you're willing to go to. There we go. That's it. Sorry, it comes in backwards sometimes, which is odd. Um, yeah, so this is a message of what you're willing to let go of that's not serving you as you elevate depends on how high you go. How many sandbags are you going to let off of your basket in the hot air balloon? So, yeah, the angel of strength comes forward, holding the whole world in her hand. My strength is a precious gift from my soul in which I am always safe. The angel of grace. I'm also hearing grace as someone's name. Each moment is an opportunity to reveal a miracle. The angel of group consciousness. So as you elevate, you are in turn elevating the planet. So it's almost your responsibility. It's our responsibility to elevate as much as we can. That's really your job, is to elevate as much as you can. How do you do that? By finding joy. The angel of release. The angel of release. My life is perfect here and now. Our greatest release is to free ourselves from attachments of the past and concerns with the future to be able to live in the present moment. When we do this, we concentrate our energies and we don't lose vitality by criticizing, comparing, and judging. Was I literally just talking about that? Everybody has their own path. We can't judge or criticize anyone because everyone's going through their own path, their own lessons. You're probably a part of their karmic lesson, but you don't have to give into their path. You stick to your own path. The quality of release frees us from guilt, which is a great waste of energy. Release brings freedom from attachment to possessions or fear of loss. You guys, how many bags are you willing to release from the basket of your hot air balloon? The angel of release. That is crazy. And that's a great place to end this reading. Thank y'all so much for being here. I hope that you can connect with me by following, subscribing, liking, and commenting. That really is a great way to exchange your energy with me. I truly appreciate anyone who takes the time to do that, because with that great exchange of energy, I'm able to connect with you guys better and give more messages that relate directly to you. Also, if you resonate with me and you would like to book a personal reading, I am available for personal readings. Okay, so you can check that out in the links below in the description of this video, you guys. I also was just told that I will be doing an extended on this reading on my Patreon, so I will be recording that directly after I hit the stop button on this video. So if you feel like you want to know more about the energies I was feeling today, then hop on over to my Patreon and you will see that extended that goes along with this video. So thank you so much. Much love and light to you guys.